There she goes, she's my mission control.
I have never been involved in my 45 years plus in the industry with a company with higher integrity.
What I wanted was a machine that could automatically place the ball for me so that every time I hit a golf ball, I could return roughly to the same position, make just a very small adjustment to my stance or grip, posture, and then play the same shot again with the same rhythm and see what the result was. And that is how PowerTee came to exist.
At Wentworth, we've always been willing to be at the forefront of new ideas. And what we've tried to do in going into that is meet companies that share our views and share our values. When I met with the original people from PowerTee, it became clear to me that they had something that was going to be very important and very valuable to a customer. And we set out together to evolve a product so as to ensure that it was going to really hit the spot. 10 years on, I think we've succeeded. I think we've evolved the product, we've built our relationship, and the consistency of the service that we get from PowerTee makes it a perfect match.
You've also checked the power supply. Right, okay, I shall put that on the system straight away and that'll be collected for you today.
The use of the range at Wentworth is a complimentary service. I'm a great believer if you give people something, it says a lot about you. And therefore what we want to give is something that's really good, because that says a lot about us. So we've brought in with PowerTee at our range a service that is in its own right quite memorable.
It makes the game more enjoyable, and I think anything that makes the game more enjoyable, we certainly, the PGA, would support. We've found that many of our members who own driving ranges or operate driving ranges have taken the PowerTee product for that reason. I think another interesting and important aspect of the PowerTee product as well, that it does make the range and the facility more profitable, insofar as you tend to find that people using PowerTee hit more golf balls, which in turn makes more profit for the facility.
When we put the PowerTees in, there is absolutely no question that the take went up, because if people come to a driving range and they come for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and they can hit the balls in half of the time, then they automatically go and buy some more golf balls. So there is the range take instantly goes up. There's no question.
We're seeing a 20 to 30% increase, and we actually see people hitting balls on the range, calling their buddies with their cell phones to get them out here because it's just so much fun to hit balls. We've seen different ways that people have stayed out longer because they don't get wore out teeing the ball up as often. I mean, there's some definite benefits of having the PowerTee system.
One of the ways the PowerTee system can help you is to get you into the flow state. That means when you're at the golf ball, not spending too much time thinking about it. When I work with golfers, even if they're swinging the golf club well, if they stop over the golf ball for too long and get static, the tension creeps in and then the shot can be a disaster. Use the PowerTee to build a good routine.
The PowerTee certainly improves my game. I practice at ranges quite often, and all the time you're not just interested in hitting the golf ball, it's also about the consistency and the rhythm that you hit those golf balls. And I certainly found with PowerTee, with having those balls pop up at the right height every time in terms of the tee peg height, it certainly gives me that consistency and certainly helps improve my practice.
The great thing about PowerTee with a variable height tee, and then the mats that you link it into, you can get all the permutations from a fairway finish to a semi-rough finish to a various height tee, so you can practice every club in the bag.
If you didn't put in PowerTees and you were opening a brand new range, I don't think people would take you seriously.
The PGA develop many facilities around the world. We have a branding license program where we develop facilities now in places like China, Russia, India. All throughout Europe, we have a facility here at the Belfry, which is our PGA National headquarters. We've now got a program in place where we insist that those properties carry PowerTee, because we want our facilities to be the best facilities in the world, and with PowerTee in place, they certainly are going to be.